everyone, welcome to Pearl's Kitchen. If you like my video, give it a thumbs up, press the red button to subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon so you'll be notified for my upcoming video. It's all free. Thank you. Let God's promises shine on your problems. Amen. Today I'm going to show you how to make a Christmas pudding. I've already showed you how to make the Christmas pudding in my previous videos, but that was the Anglo-Indian version. This is the English version. This is my mother-in-law's recipe and it's really delicious. And here are the ingredients. Okay, in here I've got Muscovado sugar. I've got 150 grams, that's brown sugar, and I've got 150 grams of grated butter. If you keep the butter in the fridge to get chilled, then it's easy to grate. And I've got 75 grams of ground almonds, and I've got 100 grams of fresh bread crumbs, and I've got 50 grams of walnut and 50 grams of split almonds. You could use any nuts if you want. Pecan would go nice as well. And I've got 60 grams of Self Raisin Flour. We'll need 2 eggs for it. And I've got 2 teaspoons of cake mixed spice and a 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg powder. I've got zest of 1 lemon and zest of 1 orange. And we'll also need 2 tablespoons of black treacle. And I've got orange and vanilla essence. If you can't find orange and vanilla essence, you could use plain vanilla essence. And here is the mixed fruit that I soaked overnight, and here are the ingredients for it. For the soaked mixed fruit, the ingredients are here. In this bowl I've got 150 grams of sultanas, 150 grams of raisins, 150 grams of currants, and 150 grams of dates that I've chopped. And I've got 45 grams of crystallized ginger that I've chopped. I've got 100 grams of cherries that I've halved. I've got 30 grams of mixed peel, and I've got 75 grams of cranberry. And in here I've got 150 mils of stout beer, and I've got 90 mils of dark rum. Okay, now this is simple. Just take a glass bowl or a plastic bowl and just add all this mixed fruit in the bowl. That's the sultanas and the currants and cranberry, cherry and ginger, and then the mixed peel. And that's it. Now you mix the stout beer in there and the dark rum. And now just give it a stir. Smells good. Okay, now once you've mixed it all, it's easy. Now you just put a cling film and then let this soak overnight. Okay, you can see I've put all the soaked mixed fruit in a bigger bowl because we need to mix all this together now. So you just take your brown sugar and add that in it, and in between mixing, putting everything, you just keep mixing. And then I'm going to add all my nuts. I'm going to have the flour now. And then it's good time to put the mixed spice so it gets a thorough mix. Mix it all together and sprinkle that in. And mix again. And then I'm going to put the breadcrumbs. Smells lovely. All the mixed spice in there. Okay, and after the breadcrumbs, I'm going to add the butter. Make sure your butter is grated. You can use a wooden spoon if you want. Okay, once butter is mixed nicely, then I'm going to put the ground almonds. And then I'm going to put the lemon and orange zest, and also the treacle at this point. Put 2 heaped tablespoons. Okay, and then also put the essence now, around 1 teaspoon, and mix again. And last you put the eggs, so then that binds everything together. And now this needs a longer mix. Keep mixing thoroughly till everything is completely mixed together. Okay, my pudding is nicely mixed, so make sure it's thoroughly mixed. And then we'll need a pudding basin or a pudding bowl, and I've got a 1.7 liter pudding bowl. I've greased all around it, and I've greased the base of it and lined it with greaseproof paper, only the bottom bit. And we'll also need a saucepan or a big dekchi that will accommodate this pudding bowl in it. And in this saucepan I've got an upturned saucer, so the pudding is not sitting on direct heat. And now all we have to do is empty this pudding mixture into the pudding bowl. Let's start scooping it all into the pudding bowl. Okay, once that's the last scoop going in now. Just level it all out, and then we're going to take a baking sheet. Take a baking sheet, and now make sure there's a pleat in the middle of the, make a pleat in the baking sheet so that has room to expand then, and just press it down, and then take a piece of string, and then you just basically tie this baking sheet with the string. Okay, once you've tied the string around the greaseproof paper, then you take a tin foil, and the same method again, press that all around, and then tie it with another piece of string. Okay, once you've tied the tin foil, then you can just put another piece of string under the bowl, and this is just to make a handle, so it's easy, or you can use gloves if you don't want to make a handle. Just make a loose handle, and And then just to make sure, because it's a heavy pudding, I'm going to make another one. So I'm just going to sit it again. And so we have a stronger handle. That's it, so you can hold the string this way. Okay, now that the string is ready, you just lift up the pudding bowl and then place it on the upturned saucer before we add the water. Okay, once your pudding is sitting in the bowl, what we need to do is, I've already boiled the water in the kettle, so now you have to pour this boiling water in the kettle. The water has to come halfway up the pudding bowl. Okay, that's it. Now we're going to make sure that I'm going to put the gas on. Now make sure, wait for this water to boil. As soon as the water in this pot starts boiling, then you need to cover it first and wait for it to boil. It won't take long because the kettle was already boiled. So once it starts boiling, you need to put your gas down on simmer, so on a gentle heat, and now let this keep steaming away for 5 hours. And don't forget to keep topping the water. Don't let the water in the saucepan dry off. So we see you after 5 hours. Okay, our Christmas pudding has had 5 hours. So now we're going to, I've just put the gas off. Now be careful because this is all hot, and catch hold of the string and then gently take it out of the water and put it down here. Okay, now we're going to cut off all the strings. First from the foil. And then also, I can already smell it, smells lovely. And that's it. And that's our lovely Christmas pudding ready. Once you've removed all the paper around from the Christmas pudding, then you just take a knife or a spatula and just gently go around with it, releasing the edges. Now just take a plate that you're going to serve the Christmas pudding in and put it over the bowl. And now we're just going to turn it over. Make sure it's not, because it's still hot, so do it gently. There you go. And gently shake it about. And then that's your lovely Christmas pudding. Doesn't that look good? You can see if the paper is still on the Christmas pudding, you just have to remove it, but mine stayed in the bowl, so that's good. And that's your lovely, delightful Christmas pudding ready. It looks beautiful and smells lovely. Okay, now all you have to do is, once the pudding is out of the bowl onto the plate, is take some icing sugar and just dust it gently. It came out too much. And then just decorate it with some holly and some cherries, like I have. And you can see it's still warm. Now this can be served with either custard, ice cream or cream. Now this Christmas pudding can last up to 2 months, so if you are making in advance, then when you take it out of the steamer, make sure it cools down completely, and then you wrap it with a baking sheet and also with a tin foil and keep it in a cool place. And when you're ready to eat it, you have to just steam it again for 1.5 hours. So I hope you all love this Christmas pudding. Write on your comments what you think about it, and I shall see you next time with some more delicious cooking. But before I go, I would love to wish you all a very Merry Christmas, and may God go with you and give you His peace.